Welcome to today's Proven Learning series. In today's learning session, we are going to review our newest release, utilizing our Proven Jobs mobile work orders. Before we begin today's session, let's review a few housekeeping items. All attendees have been muted during today's session to cut down on background noise. Your videos have automatically been turned off during today's webinar to avoid any distractions. This session's recording will be available via our PSA Help Library, in addition to our company's YouTube channel. Any questions that you have during today's session will need to be directed to our PSA support team, which can be reached at support@kenmsys.com. Before we jump into this Proven Learning session, I want to quickly give you an overview of what we are going to be covering today. Prior to diving into our new work order creation on our Proven Jobs mobile application, we are going to take a look at the user role securities needed in order for your users to utilize the work orders on the mobile application efficiently and effectively. Then we are going to review the company settings that need to be set in place. Then we will hop into our mobile app and review some of the new screen modifications that have been made to accommodate the work order addition. And finally, we will walk you through creating a work order quickly on the mobile app using existing products, reviewing existing work orders, creating work orders off the cuff, manipulating work order lines, and deleting lines. In addition to scheduling work orders in the mobile application, in response to industry demand, Proven Jobs Mobile now enables users to create service-related work orders directly from their devices. This enhancement streamlines efficiency and allows users to view this information in the field, easily to create work orders that can also be used to provide estimates, which in turn can be used to schedule. To ensure seamless management of work orders across platforms, the permissions required to create, view, or edit a work order in Proven Jobs Mobile will mirror those needed in the web interface of Proven Jobs. This uniformity means that users authorized to interact with work orders on the web will inherently possess the same capabilities within the mobile app's work order section, and vice versa. To verify or modify a user's permissions, navigate to Company Settings, Roles, then select Edit for the desired role, and proceed to Jobs, Work Orders. Within this area, confirm that the options for Create, Delete, Edit, and View are active. If any are unchecked, simply select them and click Save to apply the changes. The user interface and utilization of the Proven Jobs mobile application will also need to take into consideration user security settings for work orders, view financials. Now that we have reviewed user role securities, we now are going to review the associated company settings that will need to be set in place in order for the mobile work orders to operate efficiently. In the Proven Jobs web system, navigate to Settings, Company Settings, scroll to Jobs section, then select Edit Job Types. Within this section, we will define the default mobile work order category for each job type in your database. When a manually keyed-in mobile work order is created, the system will automatically assign this default category and selector based on the job type defined in your company settings. This enhancement streamlines the work order creation process within the mobile app and eliminates the need for manual entry each time. Within the Proven Jobs application, company administrators can customize the main work order dashboard on the mobile app. You have two options for the default view: estimated revenue or estimated cost. This flexibility allows companies to tailor their preferred display. If display estimated cost is unselected, the default view will show estimated revenue. Companies use work orders in various ways, such as creating estimates, managing purchase orders for vendors or material purchases, for example, Lowe's, Home Depot, Sherwin-Williams, or recording internal employee details during field emergencies. Proven Jobs. Mobile work orders are created from the Proven Job system from a variety of sync factors. Estimate import from Xactimate or Symbility, in which work orders are created utilizing categories and selectors from Xactimate or Symbility code. Categorization from the estimate that has been imported to Proven Jobs and have a defined estimated revenue and estimated cost based on margin applied. This work order option does utilize all work order drop-down options such as action, room, quantity, etc. The other option is utilizing products and services, in which users have a set of predetermined products and services that are available from equipment. Products in which the product is defined with a set cost and charge price for the product or service being completed. This product or service may or may not be linked with a QuickBooks product and services set list, allowing the user to select the item from a drop-down list to automatically fill in the estimated revenue and/or estimated cost on the work order. This work order option only utilizes the description, unit of measure, estimated revenue, and estimated cost. Manually created. This option can be used in which users can manually enter in the description information on the work order. This can be used in scenarios to determine if this work order is a task-generated work order to which you can give to an employee for work to be completed, or to provide an estimate to a client for service-related items, or needed for materials purchased such as painting supply, pickup from a paint supply house, etc. In order to sync product to the mobile application, users must set them to sync within the company settings. However, administrators can also deem individual products set to sync to mobile. By navigating to the product section within the main equipment menu option and opening the associated product, users can set the product to sync to the mobile app. Additionally, users can also set the product's default cost type, which can also be used to set to sync to the mobile application in company settings. Within company settings, you can select a default product price cost type to sync to the mobile app. The intention of this functionality is to eliminate a significant number of products on the work order screen for selection. The goal of the mobile work order feature is to have simplistic selection on the mobile work order. Within Settings, then select Company Settings. Then select the Job section, and within the Mobile tab, you can select from the drop-down menu. Here the administrator can define if the database only wants to sync all labor products or expense products, etc. Now that we have set our security roles and company settings in place, let's now take a look at Proven Jobs mobile application and the new options available to you. When navigating to our mobile application and into a job file, users will notice our menu options have modified a bit. As we plan for future growth and new features, we've made some changes to enhance your mobile app experience. Recently, we have modified the location of our sync button. The sync button has moved to the top navigation menu for easier access. Additional icon menu. In the right corner of the screen, you'll find the More menu icon. Tap it to reveal an expandable menu with additional submenu options not included in the lower banner. This design allows for continued expansion of our mobile application. Within the More drop-down menu, you'll currently see options such as dry logs and our new mobile work orders. In the future, more options will appear here. Work orders visibility. If your user security settings have Hide Work Orders tab enabled, you will not see the Work Orders icon in the Proven Jobs mobile app. However, the lower banner menu remains intact as you navigate through jobs. When you select the upper More option, both menu options are technically displayed. To choose a menu selection, simply tap it. This will open up the main Work Orders dashboard. In the lower right corner of the screen, you will notice the More icon is highlighted in blue, and the Work Order menu option is also highlighted. When you select the Work Orders tab within your job file, you'll notice a convenient download arrow icon. This allows you to download work order data directly from the web version of Proven Jobs. Keep in mind that a valid internet connection is necessary for this feature to work. To maintain consistency across systems, the Work Orders screen displays all work orders associated with your current job. You can easily scroll through them for a quick overview. If you need more detailed information, simply click on the associated work order number, either blue, orange, or gray, to access additional details. Remember that work orders generated from manual creations, Xactimate, or Symbility import might already be present in your job. Search function. The current display provides a searchable dashboard view, allowing you to see all available work orders within your job file. Whether they're scheduled or unscheduled, you can easily filter and find the information you need. When you use the search function, keep an eye on the estimated revenue, represented by the blue icon, and estimated cost, shown with the orange icon. These values will adjust based on the search results produced. Here's what the colors mean. Blue work order indicates a work order that hasn't been scheduled yet and hasn't been closed or vouchered. Orange work order shows that this work order has an assigned schedule, aligning with the Jobs My Schedule option. Scheduled work orders appear in orange on the left side. Gray work order shows that this work order is closed. In the lower section of the main screen, you'll find the estimated revenue and estimated cost icons. Even as the work order list grows, these icons will remain consistent in their location. Again, administrators can make the determination if the estimated cost or estimated revenue will be the default visibility on the main work order dashboard within company settings in the Totals column. Note: each company may utilize the work orders screen to a different capacity and may look at revenue or cost while in the field. If the user securities permit, select the plus icon in the upper section of the main work order dashboard to create a new work order. This will then carry you over to the work order creation screen. Once in the work order creation screen, you can add quick entry lines into the work order from service items that have been defined in Proven Jobs Web, or by manual addition from within equipment products that have been set to sync. The intention of Proven Jobs Mobile Work Orders to create a quick add entry environment for the user to add work order details without the need to physically add details if not needed, creating work orders from products and services. To update the quantity, simply click the plus icon to add or the minus icon to reduce the quantity for a line item entry. Once you're satisfied with the quantity, proceed to the next step. Next, click the green is plus selection icon to add the line entry to the work order. The icon will change color to gray and display a check mark, indicating that the line entry has been included. Now let's take a look at work orders that were created from an estimate import from Xactimate. These work orders have category and code selectors, as well as action items associated with them. I can see all the work orders that were imported from Xactimate on my mobile app on entry. I can also see any assigned vendors or attendees in addition to the displayed estimated cost or estimated revenue in the totals column, depending on the default that I set in company settings. You will notice that when I navigate to my work order and open it, the line entries associated within the work order that has been created have a grade selection icon that are displaying on entry, which indicates to me what is included in my work order. I can see all the work orders that were imported from Xactimate on my mobile app. When I select the Work Order Expand option, it will display the additional work order details. In addition to quick entry from predefined products and Xactimate imported work orders, users also have the ability to manually create work order line details in the mobile application. To complete this task, navigate to the work order screen of the job file, then click the plus icon to create a new work order. The predefined products will display if set in the Proven Web system. However, to create a new line entry, select the plus icon within the work order creation window. Upon selection, a new entry will appear labeled as New Item. Enter in the description of the line entry. If the default mobile work order category and selector has been defined within company settings on the job type, it will automatically insert itself, or the user can manually select from the drop-down list. Once the information is entered, select Save. You can see that it automatically modifies the selection box to gray, indicating that it applied to the work order lines. And the work order is created. Mobile app users also have the ability to schedule work orders while in the field depending on security role permissions. At the present time, Proven Jobs mobile app users do not have the ability to assign specific employees, but can simply create the scheduled event tied to the work orders. To complete this task, open the work order you wish to schedule and select the menu option with the work order. This will display an additional list. Select the schedule selection. A banner will display indicating if you want to schedule an internal labor work order. Select OK. When selected, a calendar will display allowing the user to select the date and time. Once this information syncs to the Proven Jobs web system, it will display within the schedule screen, but will be unassigned. Schedulers will need to assign to the appropriate internal employee. This is especially useful if in the event you are doing an on-site equipment check and know that your team member needs to go back for a fourth day to pick up equipment. The work order can be created on-site, while at the job site location created for the following day as not to forget the equipment, and the job scheduler will see the equipment checks in the unassigned columns. In this scenario, the job scheduler can simply move the work order to the appropriate team member by dragging and dropping it to the appropriate person on the technician calendar. Once saved, it will now be available for that technician and be available in Jobs My Schedule. Thank you for joining our Proven Learning Series webinar. We sincerely appreciate your active participation and hope you found today's session both informative and beneficial for your understanding of our platform. Your engagement is invaluable to us, and we encourage you to continue exploring the features and functionalities discussed. Should you have any questions, encounter challenges, or seek additional guidance on implementing what you've learned, our dedicated support team is here to assist you every step of the way. Please feel free to reach out to us at support@canamsys.com for any further inquiries or assistance you may need. Thank you once again for being a part of our learning community.